In a quiet village at the edge of a vast forest, there lived a boy who was known for his questions. He was not the strongest or the fastest, nor the loudest or the boldest, but his heart brimmed with wonder, and his mind was always turning. One evening, as he sat beneath the great oak tree at the edge of the village, he overheard two travelers speaking in hushed tones. They spoke of a mountain far beyond the forest, where the mist never lifted, and the air was alive with magic. The boy thought to himself, could it be true? Could the mountain hold the answer to my question? The forest was alive with whispers. The trees stood tall and ancient, their branches entwined like old friends sharing secrets. From above, a sparrow descended, its feathers catching the light like tiny mirrors. It landed gracefully on a low branch, tilting its head as if studying the boy. The sparrow's voice was strong. It carried the weight of wisdom.
What troubles you, young one?
I'm thinking about leaders. They have so much power, and it feels heavy.
A leader's power is not in their strength or their voice, but in their heart. Tell me, do you know how to listen?
I think I do.
Then listen to the forest. It has much to teach you.
And so the boy continued on his journey, the sparrow now his quiet companion. A rustling came from the underbrush. He froze, his heart pounding, but the sparrow remained calm, its feathers unruffled.
A good leader listens, not just to the loudest voices, but to the quiet ones too.
But what if someone doesn't want to listen? What if they think their way is the only way?
Then they stop being a leader and become a ruler, and that is a dangerous thing.
As he rounded a bend, he saw a figure standing on a rocky ledge ahead. It was a deer, its coat a rich, earthy brown that seemed to shimmer in the pale light. Its antlers stretched high, like branches reaching for the sky.
You have come far. What is it you seek?
I want to know what it means to be a leader. The sparrow told me that a leader must listen, and I understand that now. But is listening enough?
Because one voice is never enough to understand the world. The world is vast, full of different people and different ideas. A true leader knows this.
Through the gloom, he saw a figure sitting by the side of the path. His leg was twisted at an unnatural angle, and he clutched it with trembling hands.
Please, I cannot make it alone. Will you help me?
What's the use of reaching the top if you leave kindness behind?
Here, lean on me. We'll make it together.
The traveler looked at him with gratitude, and together they climbed. The boy bore the weight of the injured man, his steps slow but resolute. The sparrow, rabbit, and deer followed, their presence a quiet encouragement. At last, they reached the peak. The mist, thick and unyielding for so long, began to part, swirling and shifting as though alive. Slowly, the sky above opened, revealing a vast sea of stars. The boy stood in awe, the traveler leaning on him for support. Around them, the sparrow, the rabbit, and the deer gathered, their forms bathed in ethereal light. The deer spoke first, its voice steady and wise.
Kindness is brave. To see another's pain and choose to ease it, even when it costs you, is the mark of a true leader.
The sparrow added,
Listening is brave, to open your heart to the voices of others even when they challenge you.
Finally, the rabbit spoke, its voice soft but clear.
And standing up for what is right is the bravest of all.
The boy looked to the stars, their light filling him with a sense of peace and purpose. He had found his answer, not in a single voice, but in the harmony of many. The mountain had taught him what it meant to lead, and he knew he would carry its lessons with him always. As the mist swirled around them once more, the boy turned to begin the journey back, his heart full and his steps sure. The traveler, sparrow, rabbit, and deer followed, their presence a quiet promise that he would never walk alone.